Ifa is not about philosophy alone. Ekpega, a Baptist pastor, he gave a lecture at the University of Ibadan in 1987. And there he made a claim that embarrassed me. So if you ask Ifa, you say it's a religion. Ekpega said Ifa is not a religion but contains religion. Ifa is not philosophy but contains philosophy. Ifa is not science but contains science and profound science. The mistake is to say that Ifa is pure religion. No. It's a record of Yoruba thought. They are recorded in different disciplines. And it has been discovered today that computer science is in Ifa. That particle physics, which has just been discovered in Europe, is there. There's a man in America, John Smith Jr. Particle physics is the latest development in Western science. It is in Ifa, which means Ifa is ahead of the West. And Ifa was in existence 500 years before Jesus Christ was born. Binary mathematics was discovered in 1964. Professor Oluwole is a professor of computer science. All they show it was at Ibadan. Everything about computer is in Ifa. Everything about particle physics is in Ifa. And it predated. Now, all we're asking, if you ask me, who is Socrates, please discover them. I'm not preaching. And to know who is Orunmila, all you have to do, what did he say? And luckily for us, more than 15 people have documented Ifa in writing. I did research. I went to many researchers. But I discovered one of the problems. When I went for research, think about it, ẹjọ́ kí ni Ifá sọ lórí democracy, bàbá ò ní lè dá mi lóhùn. Kí ni Ifá sọ lórí physics, kò ní dá mi lóhùn, kò mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ physics. It was my assistant told me, mama, ẹ mọ̀ bèrè topic. Ẹ sáà jẹ́ pé ẹ mú èèyàn méjì dání. Bàbá ẹni fẹ́ wo nǹkan kí nǹkan tí bàbá aláwo bá ti sọ ká record rẹ̀. By the time you go home, you'll be surprised what is in Ifa. The man is not treating Ifa in modern sense when education has been broken into disciplines. You know, traditionally, the philosophy everything was in philosophy. It was much later that mathematics, philosophy, so political science broke away. It is still in Ifa, they have not broken away. If you want physics, go to Ifa, you see it there. If you want mathematics, it is there. If you want religion, it is there. It is the West that broke it away. And since they broke it away, they have lost a lot because they are not collated. I am not preaching. I am not saying Socrates is bad or good. I am not saying, I am only saying what they said. My title of chapter 3, what they said, they said. Read what Socrates said and read what Orunmila said. And you make up your mind. Whether this man is wise, whether it is not wise. My challenge to the intellectual Yoruba people, do research. I'm not preaching Christianity, I'm not preaching Ifa, I'm not preaching religion. Who is Orunmila? You cannot answer that question unless you go to ask. Kí ni Yorùbá kọ ọ́ lẹ̀? Ẹnu Ifá ló dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ rí. They are fantastic things. There is a particular professor from Ghana. He said Africans must copy the Western man. That's why you are speaking English. I said, you want to be like them. But if I told us, if we have a nation like Africa or Yoruba, who believes that he must follow his enslaver, then we're in trouble. Somebody who came to enslave you, you want to take him as the ideal, and you want to make progress. Let me quote an Ifa that says that. Ọkọ lọ sóko, ó kọjú sílé. Ọkọ ń toko bọ̀, ó kọjú sóko. Ta ni ò ṣàìmọ̀ pé lòdì lọkọ ń ṣe. Ó lóun ló dífá fún aṣerúbọ̀bàtàn. Lòdì ládùúgbò. Now, let us take the one back. Ọkọ ń lọ sóko. You know when you take the cutlass, you put it on it is facing the back when you are coming. A nation that wants to have progress and turn its back to the front, how can you move? You want to go forward, but you are turning your face to the slavers. Not only that, aṣẹrúbọ̀bàtàn, do you know the meaning of aṣẹrúbọ̀bàtàn? Ẹrú tó ní ọba ará ilé òun, ọba ló rà o. Òyìnbó are the people who bought us. Àwa ní ará ilé òyìnbó ni wá. How is it possible? The white man came, they were clever enough, they enslaved us, they carried us away. And you're asking us, if you want to develop, we must copy the white man who came to enslave you. Ẹrú lẹ mọ́ kú sí láéláé. Ẹrú ò kì í ṣàrẹ́ alẹ́ ọba, ó rà á ni. Tẹ́rú bá dẹ̀ ti délé kó jọ kó lọ wá nǹkan tó ní sílùú ẹ̀. And for your information, I am not saying Yoruba culture, any culture is perfect. There is no perfect culture. But there's one thing we always miss. There is no absolutely bad culture. There is no absolutely bad, good culture. You must study culture to know what is positive and can be used for development. I know those ones you should throw away. If you condemn the whole of your culture as you are a stupid idiot. If you praise everything, you're a compound fool. All you need, study your culture, take the one that is good for progress, leave the one that is, but to say that Yoruba culture has nothing for the future, again, stupid idiot.